Spotlight on your Friday. It is a little bit of overcast clouds, 65, 66 degrees, kind of hanging in there. And right now it is time to say what to our friend Bill Brown at Albaca Computers. Bill.
Stan, we need to get everybody on the Facebook Live.
Yes.
To check out your new lights.
That's right. If you right now are at work, act like you're still working, but go to Facebook and click the link for YouTube Live or go straight to YouTube. Madison has us right now on YouTube Live.
And what is it? WSGC
Radio, I believe.
That's it.
Is that right? Yep. WSGC Radio.
You awake, Madison?
And she's awake.
Okay.
She's a little bit, she says. Does this mean a little bit awake? Yeah. Coffee. We need more coffee or donuts or something around here.
Oh, donuts, yeah. Chocolate covered.
That's right. But yeah, so in the studio, knowing now that we're more visual, John is wearing members-only jackets and shades and things that are cool, and we've added these lights, and so we're trying to get a little bit more.
My wife told me I was not allowed to wear my members-only jacket anymore.
Look, I got mine in 1985. I don't know where it is right now, but I will tell you this. I wanted that jacket so bad, and got it from Belk's on the square in Elberton. Yep. And lo and behold, what God had for me, I mean, to even think that I would be in that building, have that is just
I think she threw mine away.
Yeah,
does that.
Mine went to a yard sale for $2, but I know for a fact it cost $26 in 1985.
Okay.
Because my mom said, I can't believe I'm spending $26 on a jacket.
I like those. They were comfortable.
They were very comfortable, very lightweight, easy to throw on and throw off. But John Hubbard wearing sunglasses and members-only jackets, and, you think back to computers in 1985 and the old Tandy.
Lordy.
The TL2 didn't come out to 89, so it was probably the first Tandy computer that came out in 85. So.
But they didn't have curved screens back then either.
Nope. And I tell you what, curved screens starting to be kind of the thing, the end thing. Like, I guess the thing, gaming definitely is a better thing, but curved screens.
We got one, we ordered one in for one of my, actually he's a pilot.
Okay.
And, he's an older fella and doesn't fly anymore.
Yeah.
But he wants to still participate, so he asked me to get him
cool.
The little joystick and foot pedals and a fancy computer, curved monitor. So he's going to do the Microsoft flight simulator.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of neat, that curved monitor was, we got him a 24-inch, and it was a $299.
That's not too bad.
$300, something like that, I think.
That's not too bad.
No, for 24-inch, I thought that was pretty good for curved. And Alex said the reason is it brings the edges in.
Right.
So it cuts down on the distortion.
Okay.
So when you're playing video games, people are popping out from around corners, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just better for flight simulators and gaming and, but just for watching a movie, no big deal. It's...
Wow.
Your regular monitor's fine.
I guess that will change. There's always some new way of doing things, and so the curved monitor gives you a whole different aspect to a movie, a game.
Well, I'll let you know. We're going to set this thing up in my office and have it all up and going before I take it over to his house to make sure it works. So I'll tell you what I think about it.
All right. Well, I think this is going to be really cool. Yeah. It will be a neat experience. So my oldest son, so we wouldn't allow him to play video games, but like an hour a day back when he was in school. And then on the Saturdays, he could play all he wanted, but it's just that you have to get up and move around after you play. But it turns out that I did not realize that he has a car simulator, meaning that he has a seat, a wheel with brakes and gear shifter and all that. And he said, yeah, Dad, I ordered on Amazon, And I said, where do you get the money for this? He said, I work. I'm like, okay. And so I said, well, can you pay for this college? Can you do this? But anyway,
that's kind of neat.
The computerized version of things really gives you every detail that you can do. And I think it's awesome for a pilot to have that ability to go back and
I mean, if you're going to crash, wouldn't you rather crash the simulator instead of...
If it's going to happen, let it happen like that. Let me go to the refrigerator, get ice cream.
Yep.
I mean, and but there's so much technology out there. So 24-inch, maybe run around $299-ish.
Yeah, it was on Amazon, $299 or $324 or something like that.
Now, for a computer that does gaming, though...
It was a little pricey.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to have...
That was about...
Did you build it or order
it?
No.
Okay. Well, we had spec'd out all the parts.
Yeah. It's really expensive.
And it was kind of like, do I really want to go order each one of these parts?
Yeah.
And then I got to put it all together,
right.
make sure it all works, or just buy one that's already kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
That has the same warranty.
Yeah.
But it's the whole machine's a warranted item instead of each individual part.
Yeah.
So, so it basically came out the same.
Okay.
If I would have ordered individual parts and built it or just ordered it.
Yeah.
And I'd never heard of the name brand, but it had good reviews, and I couldn't tell you the name brand right now.
Yeah.
But it was about $1,300 or $1,400.
Wow.
Just for that machine. But you had to have a fairly decent video card.
Yeah.
And the problem with video cards right now, Stan.
You can't get them, can you?
Really? Yeah, you can get them, but you're going to pay.
Expensive.
Yeah, you get people out there that can get them, that are buying them, and then turning it around on eBay and making a little bit of pocket change.
Okay.
Here's the reason why. Bitcoin.
Okay.
You familiar with Bitcoin, right?
I've heard of Bitcoin, yeah. The stock market.
Cryptocurrency, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, it is about $53,000 per Bitcoin right now.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my word.
I had to buy some not too long ago, maybe 5-6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And I think I ended up buying 3 Bitcoins.
Wow.
And 3 ended up being $700 for 3.
Wow.
And, of course, we ended up spending all but like 0.07 of a Bitcoin or something like that. I still got that in my account, my Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Wow.
So that 0.07 of a Bitcoin is worth right now $4,500.
Wow.
$4,500.
Wow.
It's just I forgot I even had it. And I looked about a year ago, and that same Bitcoin was about $900. So it's gone from 2 years at $900 to $4,500.
Yeah.
So, and Bitcoin was actually 64,000 2 weeks ago. So it fluctuates like crazy. I mean, just think if you had a stock that was 64,000 a share and it dropped to 53,000.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it may be back up to 60. But anyway, making a short story into a long one. You have to have what they call GPU processing power, which is graphics.
Yeah.
It's the graphics cards processors that do the mining for Bitcoin. So all these people are out mining Bitcoins need heavy-duty graphics cards.
Okay.
And they're running 6-8 graphics cards per computer.
Yeah.
With all these little specialized connectors and things. I've actually got a mining motherboard at my office.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. I've never put it together, but it was on sale one day. And I thought, I'm going to get this thing and look at it. It's funny looking.
Wow.
But it's made for Bitcoin mining.
Yeah.
And there are people that make a business out of this.
Oh, my goodness.
Big time. But you're talking about something that needs a ton of cooling, a ton of electricity.
Oh, boy.
I mean, just think if you're Bitcoin mining and you've got one machine that's running 8 video cards.
Yeah.
They pull a lot of power.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot. You have to have separate power supplies for them, everything.
That's going to make the utility bill a little bit more.
Yeah. They've got actual Bitcoin mining farms. I mean, this is what these people do. They put up buildings and go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And look, there are people that'll show you their setup.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just phenomenal. But they have to have so much cooling power because these things generate so much heat.
Yeah.
And their utility bills are through the roof. But with that being said, they can make $80,000-$100,000 a week.
Yeah.
Mining Bitcoin.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah, but but the investment in it's close to $1 million.
Yeah. Good gracious.
So even at today's interest rates, $80,000 a week on $1 million investment.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good return.
Wow. Good.
I haven't ciphered it.
Yeah.
Get Jethro Bodine.
Well, that's
to decipher that for me, but I think that's a pretty good return.
Yeah. Well, he has a 6th grade education.
Yes, that's right. From Oxford.
Oxford, Virginia. Yes.
No, it was Oxford.
What?
No, it was Oxford, Tennessee, or something.
Oh, I thought it was from Virginia.
No, it was a small town.
Oh, okay.
About 500 people or something.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, that is. I've seen a little bit about it, but I've never really read or dug into it.
Just YouTube it. I mean, I've watched several where folks will show they'll walk you through their operation and how they're doing it and what they're doing. And
yeah,
I mean, it's not a secret.
Yeah. Well, I'll YouTube it late this evening.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually.
And so YouTube seems to be something I go to in the evenings at night. That and a podcast. Yeah. But YouTube, you can type in a song or an artist or something. All of a sudden, you have 20 songs come up. Yep. And whatever your topic, if you're looking to fix a lawnmower or looking to do something, whatever it is, just pops up.
Somebody's done it.
Yeah, and it's there. So,
these YouTubers, people that do that a lot, I mean, that's what they want to do for a living.
Yes.
They make a living out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's this one channel that I follow. It's some folks that are building their home out of shipping containers.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, and they have over 1 million followers.
Wow.
There's 1 million people.
Because they're making a tiny home out of the shipping container. Is that right?
2 shipping containers, and they're making I think it's called Life Uncontained.
Well, see, I saw somebody one time that was doing that. They were charging like $29,000. Like they build you a home for $29,000. And but it's basically a shipping container turned into a house.
Yeah, and, these got raw shipping containers.
Yeah,
they had to cut the sides out, and anyway, they've been building this thing for years. And but I started looking and trying to figure out, well, okay, how much are they making? Off of this?
Yeah,
and it's based on YouTube pays them based on the number of followers, the number of views that they get on their. The ones they produce every week.
Yeah.
So if they're throwing out 2 or 3 videos a week and they're getting 1 million people watching.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of algorithm or formula or whatever. Anyway, long story short, these folks are making close to $400,000 a year.
Wow.
YouTube.
Yeah. Good gracious. I knew you could get advertising money and all that, and then plus, if you got anything to sell, I mean, obviously, if they start subscribing to you, they're going to watch what you got. And my youngest son loves outdoors stuff and hunting, fishing, things like that. And he's got a guy named what was the guy? This guy's got a store now. I mean, he's a young person, but he Kendall Gray, and he does hunting videos, sport videos. Jacob loves archery.
Right.
Does archery videos. But now this guy, was a kid now. He started on YouTube. There's a lot of money. I mean, and it all happened through YouTube.
Yep.
So, so kids, if you're listening, YouTube.
You can make money out of it. Yeah.
It's amazing.
You have to be good at it, though. I mean, you have to have
and committed.
You have to have a decent. You have to have a decent camera.
Yeah.
And everything that you do. And one of the guys that I follow is he does a lot of construction. I mean, he's got an excavator and he builds stuff and does firewood, whatnot. But anyway, and he talks about it, and he says, doing this, he said, I like doing it.
Yeah.
He said, but what you're seeing here is taking me 3 or 4 times longer than me just hopping out of my house, getting on the whatever, going out in the woods, cutting down a tree, and dragging it back. He said, I got to move the camera,
different angles.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure lighting
it has to be
right.
interesting. If you're not, if your stuff's not interesting, people are not going to watch it.
You're right. You have to get good quality camera so that you're getting the HD or the really high end. Yeah. Also, lighting would have to be right and all that. And then you got to have the time to edit your videos to make sure that and then you got to have time to upload.
That's right.
Because I'm going to tell you what, I know a video is going to take time to upload.
Yep.
So,
and therefore you need bandwidth.
Yeah. So all the technical factors to work together for the good.
I don't have the patience to do it. I think I don't have the personality either. I mean, who wants to sit and watch me do some nonsense on YouTube?
If I had time to edit it, I would.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy that, but that's me. I don't know. Now, I really don't know a lot about video editing or video, but I do know someone that does.
I think they do.
Temporarily, I do anyway. So we're going to college soon.
I think Photoshop is what a lot of people use.
Photoshop? I think Madison. What do you use, Madison?
For what?
What do you use to video edit?
What do I use?
Audition?
No, what's it called? Final Cut Pro.
Oh, Final Cut. That's huge. Yeah, Final Cut. Yeah. Final Cut is, so I've got a friend that in South Georgia that he does video production, and he's big on, he even calls his business Final Cut Productions.
No kidding.
So, he married a E-Town girl, Jan Gaines. He married her, and so he's there down in South Georgia on the coast, and he's now in real estate. He does his own videos of homes, and I'm telling you what, it's done well for him.
So
I
Madison,
can tell that. Yeah.
Is that a one-time purchase or a yearly subscription?
It's a one-time purchase.
It's a big purchase, though, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what I do through the school. But on like Adobe, there's the what's it called?
Would that be Adobe Premiere?
Yes,
yeah,
Premiere.
Adobe
Yeah,
Premiere.
I think a lot of people use that.
Yeah,
So
a lot of people use Premiere.
Yeah.
So so Madison's also with does Blue Devil News Network, BDNN, is that right? And so that's what they use, Final Cut, and then several things out there. Costs a little bit of money, but yeah, it costs a little bit. But to get it right, and I would say if you're going to market something online or go on YouTube or anything you're going to do to have the best thing. And by the way, Greg Hall says Premiere Pro is now a subscription. A lot of companies are starting to do that. They're starting to make a subscription where you're having yearly or
that's
monthly.
the Adobe product, right?
Adobe, Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, they're pushing all their products to you.
And Greg may be
the
here.
Subscription.
Yep, he is here. So.
Yeah, they're pushing. Everybody, they're all pushing that.
So I would like to learn more about it because it's just neat what you can do with video to show what you can do selling or what what benefits
you can learn to do that in the 25th hour of the day.
The 1 hour that I have free.
You're going to have to add more time to your schedule.
I'm telling you, it's some days I'm running from one point to another, just trying to get everything done, and
and these storms, I hate them.
I've been thinking about having somebody to help me run from one point to another so I can get it done. But anyways, I try. So
all this bad weather, are y'all? If you're listening
today, it was northern Elbert County, and so sometimes it's tough to let people understand. We're talking Newburgh, Rock Branch, Newburgh, up to Reed Creek, and then it went into South Carolina. And I was here during that 3 o'clock hour, did some break-ins into the radio, and then we also
the Facebook folks are pretty good about it. I know the Elbert County Emergency Services posted something.
Man, you can't get better than Chuck Allman.
And y'all posted something, and so it's good to
Chuck and
keep everybody up.
The staff there do a I tell you, Elbert County is blessed.
Yep.
And very appreciative. Chuck Allman and the emergency services, Beth, and all the folks over there, and they do a great job.
They keep informed.
I meant to call him, to be honest with you, but I was getting so much information as well. So and we didn't get to collaborate. But I'll tell you this.
So are you tied in with the weather? NOAA radio or weather or something?
The weather.gov and just getting. We have right here in this hallway a system that is set up with NOAA weather radio, and so they send it
so it's set to automatically break into your programming.
And if it is if it is a straight up warning, then it's going to overpower us.
Okay.
And
it should.
Yeah, and they did overpower the station.
Okay.
3 times yesterday.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, and then and when I say overpower, basically breaking in to the broadcast.
So basically, if the weather's nasty, you need to turn on the radio.
105.3.
And listen. Yes.
Ask questions.
That's a good idea.
Ask questions and.
Now, if you're streaming, will they break in on that too?
Yes, that
because
it's
the same thing, right?
You're listening. Should be streaming, and I need to find out about that. I'm glad you asked that. But in severe weather, we are trying to be here, and I was here yesterday afternoon during that, and definitely won't. I always think of the elderly folks that. Especially in those that may be in maybe a modular home or trailer type thing, because any real gusting wind, you do not want to be in. You want to get in a
I don't know if I'd want to be in this room.
Yeah,
I mean, every window in here is glass.
It is. What you would want to do is come over
under
here,
the desk,
get under this desk, and
that'd be good. Yeah,
and take anything that's hard, like
your head.
I don't have the notebook anymore, but
your head's harder. Your head's harder.
Yes, my head. And but safety, but yesterday it was northern Elbert County, and then up to Hartwell, and then into South Carolina, and that was the thing, is to let people understand we were having people south Elbert County and trying to figure out what should I do, and they were calling in, and it's like, well, just stay where you are, don't drive, don't drive anywhere. But one thing that people miscommunicate with tornado type weather is everybody says, but it's so pretty outside. It's so calm. And so there's the quiet before the storm.
Well, everybody in the South, when they say a tornado's coming, we all go outside to look and see.
At it. And they say, well, that thing took the roof right off the house.
Sometimes we're not the smartest crowd.
But it's a calm, so some people say, well, there was nothing that happened. Well, right, because there's a calm before the storm.
That's right.
And so, but those that were in the midst of it saw a lot of wind and rain.
They knew about it, didn't they?
Yes. And but safety is number one. And if you're safe, I would say that God answered your prayers. So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, it was raining like crazy at my house because I've got camera system at my house.
Yeah.
And I was here at the office working. It wasn't raining here.
Yeah.
But it was a gully washer at my house.
Yeah.
It's 14 miles away.
Well,
it doesn't take much.
There were phone calls yesterday that said, well, there was no bad weather. Yeah. Well, yeah, there was. You
just weren't in it.
Yeah. And that's thankful.
That's right.
You have a grateful heart and for that and grace and that it was able to miss us. And so, but anyway, technology can get you there. And NOAA Weather Radio, we have that where it will,
that's good.
Yeah, override us. So, but now I got to get Bill. It was just not long ago that we got these screens, and now we need
get some curved ones.
Yeah,
now.
We need curved now.
Well, I tell you what, those stand prices are going up. I was trying to get something for one of my customers the other day, and I'll be darned if the PCs jumped
up in price.
Seriously, jumped $90 a unit.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the exact same unit.
Yeah.
$90.
I'm telling you, prices have done it, and for us, it's been harder to get product in at the music store than ever. I've been in business 20-something years. I really cannot remember right now, but it's been a long time.
I was
26, 27
long
years.
time.
And but it's harder now to get product than I've ever had in my life.
Supply is really short on a lot of things. I got a little woodworking project I wanted to do. In the barn, and it's going to need 2x4s and 2x6s and what. So I go down to Lake Russell yesterday to get some prices on this wood.
Yeah,
I hadn't bought wood in a long time.
Yeah,
and I came to the conclusion that my stimulus check ain't big enough to be
buying
buying this wood.
The stimulus is not your
tell you
stimuli.
What, this is crazy. I mean, I remember paying like $2.80 for a 2x4.
Yeah,
and there's like $8 now
for a 2x4.
Oh yeah,
Bill.
Oh yeah,
you're kidding me.
No.
Oh
no,
wow.
No. And
I
need 22 of them.
I
said, well, we're going to wait.
Me and my dad building a side building to what we call the barn behind the house, and I remember us going to get some 2x4s on sale for 97 cents.
Yeah, I remember
97 cents for
$1.50 and $1.70.
They were normally $1.49, and they were on sale for 97 cents. And
they're kind of pricey.
Yeah, but $8. I think I'll pass on building a house then.
Yeah, the sheet
That's
of.
Why people, see, I want a barn dominium. Have you ever seen a barn dominium?
Yes.
I want a barn dominium, and I think that's why it's cheaper to do that than it is to stick build.
Have you seen the place the fella built between here and where you go to your lake house?
Yes.
On the left.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. I have said every time we pass by it, I tell y'all, I said that's what I want to stop. Who is that?
I don't know. But he added on. You saw he added on the side?
Yeah, he made it look like a bedroom, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
So one day I'm going to stop by there and see those folks.
Yeah,
and
you
find
should.
out who built it and how they did it. And I mean, in the back you got a place for your pontoon and your a tractor or whatever.
Yeah, he's got like a skid steer, a camper, a boat.
He's living my dream.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's living my dream.
Yeah.
If I had that on a pond or the lake, I mean, that would be awesome.
You said, aren't you?
And, and I do have to ride up to Reed Creek today to check on things, but with the wind and all that.
Well, maybe he'll be outside and you can stop in and say hi.
Yeah, I might do it. So, hopefully ride up for a little
just get on Elbert County Q Public.
Oh, yeah.
We'll show you who the owner is. Yeah, you may know him.
Bill, you always know. I just call you when I have a question.
There you go.
And,
okay, one more follow-up to last time.
Yes.
Printing problem.
Okay.
So Microsoft did, of course, realize they had a problem, and they pushed out a fix for it.
Okay.
So if you haven't gotten the fix, it's Service Pack KB 500-1649.
Okay, say that again.
KB 500-1649.
Okay.
And it should show up automatically in your updates.
Okay.
I mean, you shouldn't have to do anything. And if it's still giving you a problem and you need to manually install it, you just do a Google search for that KB number.
Yeah.
And there's a place you can go to download it.
Well, Bill, that was news we can use right there.
Yeah. And actually, we did. One of my church customers yesterday called and said her printing problem was back, and we had paused her updates for 7 days.
Yeah.
So it wasn't doing the updates well.
And then
after the 7 days, there you go.
It came back.
Yeah. So.
So the updates are what's creating the
confusion.
I
put this update on her machine yesterday and told her, of course, it wants to reboot.
Yeah.
And I said, go ahead and try the printing right after you reboot and call me back if it doesn't fix it. She didn't call me back.
So
I'm assuming it fixes it. Yeah. Microsoft, they realized that something went wrong.
So I guess all the printer companies that do those lease printers, they're really having a lot of trouble with computers.
Well, it's a Windows thing. It's not anything. Anything to do with their stuff. It's,
well, I bet they're getting calls though.
Oh yeah. It's a Windows 10 issue.
Yeah.
But I believe they resolved that problem.
And KB
500 1649.
1649.
Yep.
Cool. News you can use from Bill Brown at Albuquerque.
You can have that.
People may call later today. A lot of folks listen to you, Bill. A lot of people.
We get a few. Yeah.
So
actually, Jennifer Long called.
Jennifer Long.
She called
an original.
Yeah, she called like a week after the show.
Yeah,
they were doing something. They had a printing problem, and she called and says, "Yeah, I heard about the problem, but I forgot what the number was. I need to uninstall."
Jennifer Long, would you stop by here sometime and just be a part of this? She was like original Tech Talk, right?
Well, it's actually Jennifer Long Punt.
Jennifer.
Get
Long
it right.
Punt. You said Jennifer Long first.
I did. I know. My mistake.
Habits. What about my friend Jennifer? What about that?
There you go. Habits are hard to break.
Jennifer, come by one Friday with us at 9 o'clock when Bill's here. I think that'd be cool.
Would. Yeah.
Mark Gaffney, man, he's in Florida, but I'd love to have him up here.
Yep.
And, who else has done the Tech Talk with you?
Carl did it.
Carl was actually the original. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Then Jennifer, then Mark, I think, throughout the time.
Yeah, Mark and Jennifer were really good.
Mark, man, dude. Oh, gosh, I missed that.
Carl did a lot of talking.
Yeah, old Carl.
he liked to talk.
So Mark Gaffney and I served on Downtown Development Authority together while he was doing news here at the radio. And love Mark Gaffney, man. He is awesome. I've known him since high school, but he was older than me in high school. But I've known him a long, long time.
Wow.
A long time. Well, Bill, I know we went way past.
Yeah, we're done.
We do that.
I wanted to make sure the print.
I don't know how we do it, but we always go past our time. But that's hey, I'll talk to the powers that be. It's okay.
So I'm going to be busy in 2 weeks, so we're going to do 3 weeks from now.
All right. Yeah, we got.
What does that put us at?
So that would give us the 10th, April the 10th next time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
like
week after that.
The week after April 17th.
Yep.
Okay. All right. April 7th or somewhere around that time frame. Yeah. So all right. Well, Bill Brown, Albuquerque Computers, folks. If you need questions, if you're a business and I tell you what, if you're a business, you need to know Bill Brown and Albuquerque Computers. You can call them, write the number down. Here it is, 706-283-8833. That's 706-283-8833. They will get you connected, networked, backup, anything that you need. They are there to help you. Albuquerque Computers, give them a call. Appreciate you,
Thanks,
Bill.
Stan.
Thank you. All right, folks, stay tuned. We've got more songs to wrap up our 9 o'clock hour. Also coming up from 10 to 1 today, it's Midday with Madison. Madison's over there getting her records together as we speak, lining them up with all the country hits. But right now, coming up, we'll have Ronnie Millsap. Love some old Ronnie Millsap. Eli Young Band, Chris Stapleton, Jason Aldean. They're all coming up, and it's right after this on 105.3 WSGEC. Ready to paint the walls of your home or give a new curb appeal to your property? Southern Hardware, located in Comer, Georgia, is your next stop for quality paint with Valspar paint. With color matching, you'll easily find the right color and look that you desire. Southern Hardware in Comer carries a full line of hardware, lawn and garden, pet supplies, plumbing and electrical, farm supplies, painting supplies, and yes, Valspar paint. Two great names, Valspar and Southern Hardware. Visit Southern Hardware, located at 650 Highway 72 West in Comer. Phone 706-783-5016.
This is Lynn Kellum. Thank you for coming into Southern Hardware in Comer, Georgia.
Spring is around the corner, and Ray Small Engines has a new line of 2021 X-Marks ready for your landscaping needs. Our inventory includes everything from the residential line of the Quest to our Radius series for your commercial needs to the rugged Laser Z models for the professionals. Needing something durable, strong, with a great warranty and 0% interest for 48 months? Then look no further and come see Ray at Ray's Small Engines. and let's get you on a quality machine today. Remember, we also service and repair everything from mowers, weed eaters, and chainsaws to dirt bikes, ATVs, and side-by-sides. So come by today at 3454 Highway 17 South, Royston in the Vanna community, or call 706-498-2522. See you soon.
Visit Ray's Small Engines and Motorsports, 3454 Highway 17 South in Royston, Georgia, or online at raysmallengines.com.
Travco Metalworks, located at 3392 Callan Falls Highway, Elberton, is hiring. Travco Metalworks is looking for full-time entry-level positions in a machine shop. Learn to earn great pay with advancement available. Apply in person at 3392 Callan Falls Highway, Elberton, Georgia, or call for more information, 706-988-3582. Let your next job be a career at Travco Metalworks.
Higginbotham Paint and Body would like to repair your next fender bender, scratch, or dent. Let Steve prepare your free estimate on your vehicle. Guaranteed professional paint job and repairs from Joel, Ben, Mark, and Steve. Higginbotham Paint and Body Shop is located at 1161 Jones Ferry Road, just off Athens Highway. It's your insurance and your choice of repair facility. Call 706-283-4000 for Higginbotham Paint and Body. That's 706-283-4000.
Strains, sprains, or pain, PJ Therapy has your fix. When you have an accident or injury and the doctor requires physical therapy, make sure you ask your doctor to refer you to PJ Therapy in Elberton. Brad Lavender and staff specialize in all of your outpatient physical therapy needs, and they accept most major insurance as well as Medicare. So when your doctor requires physical therapy, ask for PJ Therapy in Elberton. Remember, strains, sprains, or pain, PJ Therapy has your fix. Visit PJ Therapy at 114 College Avenue or phone number 706-213-8506.
A smile doesn't